Good morning and welcome to CIS 1100. Today is Wednesday, the 20th, and I will be talking about the assignments that are due for this week and what is expected by the end of the week. So when you open the website link for the class, this is the window that you're presented with, and we have the assignment calendar here, and it's showing you that today is 20th, and right on this side you can see the assignments that are due. So you have simulation 1 and grader project 1 all the way from chapter 1 to chapter 4. And I reopened these assignments for those students who either did not finish them or the ones who finished and they were not very comfortable with their grades. So these assignments, they are due by the end of the day today. So if you look at the calendar, we also have a project that is due by the end of the week, and that is on Sunday. So if you click on the 24th right here, you will see this page here, and here we have the business case. So this is going to be the first project that is going to integrate all the concepts that we have learned so far, and it's going to require us to use what we learned in chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and chapter 4 into one project that we are going to accomplish. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to download the files for this assignment and how to work on the assignments, and then eventually how you're going to upload the assignment so that it can be graded. So when you come to this web page, this file here, the business case 1 instructions, this is actually the link that you're going to use to submit your assignment. This is the link that you're going to use to submit the assignment. The file, TMO family budget case file, these two, they are the same, and you can use any of these two. They are Microsoft Excel files, and they're the ones that you're going to use to work on the assignment. The instruction files are contained in the download instruction file. I'll say that one more. This is the link that you're going to use to submit your assignment. These are the files that you use for the Microsoft Excel, and then this is the instructions. So basically what you'll do is when you come to this web page, you'll click on either of these files, and if I click on that, the file should download, and I'll save this into my CIS 1100 folder. So double click on that, and then you have the file down here, and then you click on save, and that's the file by default is going to download on your computer down here. And then I'll click on the instruction file, so click on that, and by default it will go to my folder. Make sure that your folder is selected. If it's not, then you might have a problem. And then you have family budget case, and you click on that, save. So they are downloaded on your taskbar here. To open them, you click on that, and it's going to open Microsoft Word. You see that's a Microsoft Word document, and then I want the Microsoft Excel file right here. So they both open. So like I've mentioned before, if you have a big screen, what you might want to do is you can minimize so that you have both of them on the same screen. And I have that, and then I have my Word document right here. So this is the instruction file, and then this is the Microsoft Excel file. So it explains to you what you're supposed to be doing, what the project is all about, and then after you read here, then you'll come down here and then you start finishing the assignment, following the instructions. So the first one says open the TMO workbook, attach this assignment, click save as, and save the workbook as TMO's budget to your last name on your computer or on your flash drive. So this file here that we just opened, you'll come back here and click on file, and then you say save as, and this is my location where I'm saving it. And then what you want to do is you want to change that name. So it says this is the workbook, you save it as TMOV. This is the workbook, so you come right here, remove that TMOV, put underscore, and then you type budget underscore your last name. So you put in your last name, and then make sure you have selected Excel workbook, and then you click on save. So I've finished the first assignment. The next one, the first instruction. In the documentation sheet, enter your name in cell B3 and the date in cell B4 using the function today. So in the documentation worksheet, this is the Excel workbook. It has two worksheets. We have the family, and then we have the documentation down here. So under the documentation, you click on that, and where they're saying the order, it says what? In the documentation sheet, enter your name in cell B3, cell B3, B, and then 3 right here. So you enter your name right there, and you can press enter. Now this assignment is not timed, so you have as much time as you want to finish it. The assignment is not timed. You can work on it and take as much time as you want. Using cell B4, enter the date, so cell B4, and they're using the function today. So anytime that you're working with the function, you start with that. Equal sign tells the system that you're going to be working with the function. Then you use that and you press enter, and it's going to put in today's date right there. So we have finished the first two. So in the family budget worksheet, now that was in documentation. Now you'll move to the family budget. So you click on the family budget. In the family budget worksheet, in the range C17 to N17. So you have to identify C17, this is C, and then the row 17. So C17, where does it start? Right here. So that is the cell C17. The instruction says what? In that range, use the autofill to enter the month, names January through December, and they give you a hint. Type January in C17 and then select the fill handle to complete the remaining month. So we should have January here, February, March, April, May, all the way down like that. So you start in the C17 by typing January, and you press enter or the tab key, and you're supposed to be using the autofill handle. So how do you identify the autofill handle? If you bring your mouse pointer to this corner over here, you'll see that the pointer will change from a bigger cross to a smaller cross, and then you click and hold the mouse button, and then you drag, and then you see what happens in cell D17. We have February, March, all the way to N17, and then we have all the months. Okay, I'll do that one more time. We typed January here as the first one. You're given a hint, and then what you'll do is you click the mouse pointer here to select that, bring the mouse pointer, hold it down, and then you drag. That is using the autofill feature all the way to that cell, and then you have those months. So now we have finished instruction 1, 2, and 3. Let's go to 4. In the range C20 to N20, in the range C20. So first identify where is C20, and I'm using the scroll buttons down here to help me navigate my worksheet. So in the range C20, C is here, 20 is where? It's right here. So we have C20. The instruction says what? Calculate the family's take-home pay by using the auto sum in cell C20, and then autofill to complete D20 to N20. D20 to N20. Okay, so let's finish reading the instruction. In the range C26, calculate the monthly expenses by using blah blah blah. So we have a number of instructions in this question. Let's start with the first one. So in cell C20 to N20, calculate the family's take-home pay. So basically what we are being told here is we have Sergey and Ava. This is their pay. Sergey makes 4,200 in January, and Ava makes 3,500. So what is their take-home pay? So in the range C20, calculate the family's take-home pay by using the auto sum in cell C20. This is cell C20. So we're supposed to do what? Add these two here. So to use the auto sum, you come in here and you say equals to sum. Double click on that, and then you highlight the cells that you're going to be working with, and then you enter. So this is the value of these two values here. Then you're supposed to use the autofill, and then you move all the way down to the end like that. So that is using the function, and then you use the autofill for that range. And then in the range C26 to N26, C26 right here to N26, calculate the monthly expenses by using the auto sum, the monthly expenses. So basically what you should be doing is what? You compute the value of this, the sum of these values right here using the same concept. Okay, and then on and on like that. So you go on with the assignment until you get to this part where you're supposed to be calculating the monthly mortgage, and basically these values show you how you should be entering the values into your equation. So this shows you, for instance, the annual rate. This is the actual value for mortgage 1 and mortgage 2. The month annual rate is the same value here as a percentage. If you multiply this number by 100, you'll get 6.7. Now to get the monthly rate we're saying is J5 divided by J6, and that's the cell reference. And you can use these function arguments when you're computing that part. So once you finished with the assignment, the last instruction says save and close the workbook, and then upload and submit the finished file using the link on My IT Lab. So let's say we have finished working on the assignments. You'll come in here and you click save, and then you hopefully close that file, and then you close this file here, and now you come back to your home page, and now you want to submit your assignment. So you'll click on this link here, business case instructions. Click on that, and it's going to open this window. So I hope that you have enabled pop-up on your computer. And what you'll do is you'll scroll all the way down. You scroll all the way down, and in this section is where you're going to be submitting your file. So you click on choose the file, and you remember where you saved your file in this folder. Double click, and this is my file right here. Select that file, Microsoft Excel, and then you click open, and your file will be what? Will be selected here. You click on add. Remember to do that. You click on add, and then you come down here, and now you should be able to see your file. Your file is selected, is right here. And then to finish the submission, you click on finish submission for the grading, and it will give you this prompt. Then you click on finish, and your assignment should be submitted now. So remember, when you do that, it says file uploaded successfully. This is what you need to see to make sure that your assignment has been uploaded successfully. And then you can click on return to course, and then wait for your assignment to be graded. You go to grades and be able to see your project. So that is how you go about working on this assignment for this week, and this assignment is due by Sunday. Please don't wait until Sunday to work on the assignment. If you can finish it Saturday or Friday, that will be much better. And if you have any issues, you can send me an email. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. But if you send me an email on Sunday, that might be a little bit late. So all the best, and keep up the good work.